Hi folks, greetings from Alberta. I just thought I'd make a little video here. You know, it's election time. I think it's really important that folks from Western Canada and Eastern Canada get a chance to talk a bit without politicians, without media, without any sort of middleman. This is crucial for our country, this election coming up. And there seems to be a bit of a divide. You know, I even saw on the news these guys with "I love oil and gas" t-shirts having a hard time getting into various places in Ottawa. I mean, that's not offensive or politically incorrect. Well, there's two economic engines in Canada. One is Ontario and one is Alberta. All parts of Canada are important and contribute in their own way and are beautiful from coast to coast and everywhere in between, you know. I can't speak for everyone else, but I love Canada. I want to keep Canada together, which is why I make these videos or tweets or whatever it is I do, because I care. And I know a lot of you do too. Well, with Ontario, we have the largest sub-national debt on Earth. And with Alberta, it's basically circling the drain. Those are the economic engines of Canada. What happens if or when those fail? Who pays for Canada? I really need folks in the eastern part of Canada to understand that a strong Alberta is just as important as a strong Ontario or Manitoba or British Columbia or Newfoundland or anywhere else. And that money from Alberta is spread out across the entire country. It builds roads in Quebec. It helps build schools in Manitoba. It helps build hospitals in BC. Our oil, gas, and minerals is Canada's #1 export. It's 10% of our GDP. And we cannot just replace the billions and billions and billions of dollars that funds our entire country and social programs and health care and everything. We can't just replace that if we destroy the entire industry. I want a clean environment too. But the fact of the matter is Canada's not that big of a problem. We improve every year. Our technology gets better. We get smarter. We are a drop in the bucket when it comes to global emissions. We could destroy our entire economy and not make any difference. And I know these people are scaring Canadians. They're scaring your kids. I don't know if it's 12 years now or 10 years or 18 months or whatever it is. But taxing us into poverty is not going to change the atmosphere of a planet. It's just not. We need to be smarter than that. And I hear the grumblings. You know, I've heard separation and things, and people out here in Alberta are upset. And just so you know, I'm from Ontario, so, you know, I've seen both sides. And most of the time, Albertans don't have a problem. If things are going well and families are taken care of and paychecks are getting paid, they don't mind helping support Canada and spreading some of the wealth around because we care about people. But it seems like parts of the country lately don't care about us. And I know there's good people in all provinces that support oil and gas and you know, support the West, and we support you guys. But we are having a problem. It's been a bad few years, you know, a bad 4 or 5 years. And what you see on the news doesn't quite describe it. You know, I've seen families lose everything. You know, I know a couple people that ended their lives. You know, I've seen families suffering and having a hard time. In my town, every fifth or sixth industrial building is empty. Lots of people I know out of work. I lost my job. My company closed. And I really just wanted to make a little video here just to kind of reach out to folks. Maybe I'll make a couple more. Just to say that, hey, you know, we want to see other parts of the country do well. And we care about you and care about your families. And this election is going to show us what the eastern side of Canada thinks of the western side of Canada, to be quite honest. And whether you hate oil and gas, you completely disagree with me, we all use it to survive. I know a good portion of Canada's electricity, anyway, is from hydroelectricity. But we all drive or take transportation. We all go to the store. We all heat our homes. We all wear clothes. You know, we all buy products. So you rely on fossil fuels just as much as I do. If the stores go empty in 3-4 days, society collapses. That's the truth. And there's nothing wrong with Canadian energy. We should be proud of it. And to be quite honest, Canada should be energy independent. We have more than enough. We don't need to import any. We don't need to support countries that abuse and kill other humans. We don't need to. So I really hope in this election, just get out and vote, whoever that might be for. Hopefully it's for the people that want a better Canada and to actually stand behind business and industry and resources, but that's your decision. So thank you very much, and if you don't mind, maybe spread this around, because Canadians need to talk. And I thank you for listening. Have a wonderful day.